Yeah, if you just tuned away, welcome along to the show. It's Billy Bop with you until 3 p.m. And also, don't forget, later on this evening, just after 6 o'clock, we have some classic 90s coming your way. That is after 6. But I'm with you now until 3. I have a group of guys in the studio. We'll be talking to the guys in a few minutes. Before we do, who doesn't know this one without giving the old moonwalk as well?
Check it out, Joe. Wenn ich euch erzähl die Geschichte. Nichtsdestotrotz, ich bin es schon gewohnt, im TV-Funk, da läuft es nicht. Tja, sie war jung, das Herz so rein und weiß und jede Nacht hat ihren Preis. Sie sagt, to the sweet, you got rap to the heat, ich verstehe, sie ist heiß. Sie sagt, babe, you know, I miss my funky friends, mein Jack und Joe und Jill. Mein Funkverständnis, ja, das reicht zur Not, ich überreiß, was sie jetzt will. Ich überleg bei mir, ihr Nasen spricht dafür, wäre das nicht noch Rauch? Die Special Places sind dir wohl bekannt, ich mein, sie fährt ja U-Bahn auch. Dort singen's Radine dumm, oh, oh, oh. Schau, schau, der Kommissar geht um, oh, oh, oh. Er wird dir anschauen und du weißt warum. Die Lebenslust bringt die um. Alles klar, Herr Kommissar. Did you ever rap that thing, Jack? Is there a rap that's to the beat? Wir treffen Jill und Joe und dessen Bruder Hip und auch den Rest der coolen Gang. Sie rappen hin, sie rappen her, dazwischen kratzen's ab die Wand. Dieser Fall ist klar, lieber Herr Kommissar, auch wenn Sie anderer Meinung sind. Den Schnee, auf dem wir alle talwärts fahren, kennt heute jedes Kind. Jetzt das Kinderlied. Radine dumm, oh, oh, oh. Schau, schau, der Kommissar geht um, oh, oh, oh. Er hat die Kraft und wir sind gerne und dumm. Und dieser Frust macht uns stumm. Radine dumm, oh, oh, oh. Schau, schau, der Kommissar geht um, oh, oh, oh. Wenn er dir anspricht und du weißt warum, sag ihm, dein Leben bricht dir um. Alles klar, Herr Kommissar.
Michael Jackson's dad, Falco, and they're jumping in as well. That is Falco. I thought it was Billie Jean. Never checked it. Never read what you believe. Always take a good look and have a good listen as well. Anywho, I'm joined in studio now by the Clonmel Band, the very young Clonmel Band. And what's your name, guys?
The Drive.
The Drive. Right, the name of your band. What's the origin of the band and the name? And what have you ever changed the name beforehand?
Well,
have you teetered around one different name and then come up with the Drive, or?
It was, at the first it was State of Mind, but Ross Boland came up with the name The Drive because we both grew up in Bankeny Drive, you know.
So before we do, actually, how about some names?
Well,
we'll go who's on the bass, who's on drums?
Gavin Murphy's on bass, Damon Walsh is on drums, I'm on guitar, and Ross Boland's on guitar as well.
Vocals, singing as well.
Vocals,
yeah. Me and Alan both do the vocals.
Exactly. I was talking to the guys at a party there a few weeks ago, and you told me you were working on this CD. We're going to be playing a track from in a few minutes.
Yeah, we were recording it at that stage.
At that stage, was it? Where did you record? Do you mind me asking?
I don't know.
2 months ago.
2 months ago, was it?
Yeah.
2 months is long ago. It was just after Christmas, I think.
Yeah.
But you didn't do it in one take? It took a few weeks, or
Actually,
they're
we do them tracks
yeah,
recorded
they're
in 1 day.
One take.
1 day.
1 day.
Well, fair dues to you.
5 hours, I think.
5 hours. Well, was it nice to get into a studio?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. It's
Lovely, innit?
great experience.
This is what you want. This is the life.
Yeah.
You want. But remember, guys, if you do make it big enough, you have to kind of leave families.
Yeah, it gets complicated then. Yeah.
That's right. Any home birds?
No.
I see you're a bit of a home bird, I say. What's your name again?
Gavin Murphy.
Gavin, you look like a little bit of a home bird, are you? Or would you be dying to just, I'm off, man. That's lovely to meet from you. I'll send you a letter from Swahili or something.
Sounds like Gav.
Right, also, please list the names and the age of, say, what school you're going to, and if the instruments in the band, which we should have actually jumped in from the start. So from my left, to finish it right, you first.
Gavin Murphy, I'm 17 from Clonmel High School. I play the bass.
I'm Damon Walsh, I'm 17, I'm also in high school and I play the drums.
I'm Alan Ashton, I'm 16, I'm from Clonmel, I go to high school and I play saxophone.
I'm Ross Boland, I'm 16 and I go to the high school Clonmel and I play guitar and sing.
Right, guys, if you had anybody in the band to pick who's got the most confidence of all the members,
Ross
who do
Boland.
Ross Boland by far.
He's got the biggest ego.
Oh, you're dead right. Love the glasses. Love the glasses. I was talking to a few weeks.
Smooth.
Yeah, they're smooth. They're smooth.
Well, you know, front man.
You're the front man then.
No, he's the
You're the front man.
Well, two of
I'm the
us.
Mick Jagger.
We take shares.
You do. So do you ever go? What about the girls, guys? You looking forward to screening the
We were
girls?
playing a gig there last night and the girls were all over us.
Where'd you play? Where'd you play?
In the Park Hotel for a variety concert organised by
Rhythm of the Night,
Presentation T-Wise.
How'd you do?
It was great.
Good?
We only did 2 songs.
I enjoyed it anyway.
So it's nice to just go out in front of a live audience and do the business. You didn't freeze or anything, no?
No,
They seem to like us as well, like we got a good response, which was
So when you're finished, was it, I want to go back on and do some more?
definitely.
Definitely.
Oh.
I
We were
was
gutted we couldn't play
I
for
was
like half an hour.
playing I was playing guitar for about an hour afterwards, and I got down stage and I took my guitar down, so I couldn't
But
stop.
it's all about what you like, guys. You see, we were just talking earlier this morning. We were talking about Nirvana, and myself, I think Nirvana would be my cup of tea, but I did play a lot of their stuff because back in the day, before actually you could call it a tragic accident or whatever you want to call it, but with Kurt Cobain himself, but he seemed to be just the only member of the band really, because you don't hear the rest, do you, anymore? Like, I mean,
Dave Grohl is the drummer. He's in the Foo Fighters now.
Oh yeah.
He's gone off on his own thing. I mean,
Right, but actually another few questions over here. What kind of music do you consider your work to be, or who is your major influences?
lots of influences.
Yeah, I mean, I personally, like, from writing the music, I tend to take influences from, Jimi Hendrix to Pink Floyd to Bob Dylan,
Yourself, guys, would you have your own care on to play music?
I listen to a lot of stuff. Like, I mean, everything from the Sex Pistols to the Arctic Monkeys to
Good man.
the Beatles. Everybody.
I'd be a Rolling Stones man now.
Everyone's, you had to listen to Start Me Up this morning.
I did indeed.
Good track, good track.
Came home, yeah.
I absolutely. Do you know what? I love the way you all have different tastes in music.
Oh, yeah.
But if you listen to every band you're talking about, nearly every one of them has some kind of a link.
Well, they all come from the same place,
Oh,
really.
yeah, exactly. Like Jimi Hendrix.
They're all rooted.
Jimi
They're all rooted in
Rock and
the
roll.
blues.
Oh, yeah, the blues, yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
they all come from whenever Robert Johnson picked up a guitar,
Yeah.
started playing Sweet Home Chicago or whatever. You know what I mean? They all came from that Delta blues.
Look, I mean, anybody know like Bruce Springsteen? Anybody be his?
Yeah,
I think he's great.
I touched on him. Yeah,
I was watching a video lately of him and Paul McCartney recently
Great.
doing covers of Beatles songs live.
Oh no, I missed that.
It was great actually.
He's a musician that puts in a great show. Like when
a 3-hour concert.
when you see him live, I mean, it's really worth your money, what you pay for.
And not just that, I know for a fact Bruce Springsteen would actually pay the 75,000, the fine, Apparently, you get a fine if you play over 2.5 hours.
Exactly, yeah,
you
yeah.
get fined, right? But he pays it every time in Ireland because he just loved playing here.
Yeah.
He's making enough, man.
That is, to be honest. Like Gareth Brooks, what do you think?
Oh,
No, I wouldn't be the Gareth Brooks.
Yeah.
No country.
No,
Absolutely ridiculous.
wouldn't be too much, you know, the same. No, that's the thing. I love Johnny
It's
Cash.
grand, yeah,
Johnny
Johnny
Cash is
Cash.
yeah.
I love that every show.
Johnny Cash is the man.
Yeah.
He's the man. As I said, it's one of his favourite songs, 40 Shades of Green. Did you ever hear that one?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, he wrote about Ireland.
I think he was drinking too much Jameson coming over on the plane, and he was probably getting a dose of the gogs coming over, and he saw about 40 Shades of Green because he was getting sick, I think. Anywho, let's crack back to some more songs. Now, guys, how long have you known each other, and how did you all meet?
Right.
About a year.
Yeah. Well, me and Ross were childhood friends, and he was the first person to kind of show me that, like, it's possible to play guitar. I mean, Jimi Hendrix was the person that made me pick up a guitar, but seeing him take out a guitar and playing Redemption song was kind of put something in my head saying if he could do it, I could do it too.
Yeah.
So then from then on, we kind of played for a good while. I'd say about 4 years we've played together.
When Alan met me, I was one of these little fellas that used to like live off the songs Wonderwall by Oasis.
Yeah.
I played in front of everyone.
And then I got into I got into a first band with Damon.
I was in a band beforehand called
Oh, was that the band?
Against the Gravity.
nice
It was
one.
a bit of a trial run, I suppose.
Yeah.
First band for myself, and
First band for me too.
yeah, and that's how me and Alan sort of started playing together.
And then that band broke up, and I was always writing music at that stage. So I said, you know, me, Damon, and the bass player that was in that band, we should just get together and get something going, like. And Ross came then later. You know, he was begging me to be in this band, and I was saying, you know, yeah, I'll give you a try. And he missed four rehearsals. He didn't show up for the first 4 rehearsals, so I was like, you know, that's it. You know, if you're doing that,
me down then.
you can go away.
Oh, that's like our boss, John.
But
Very same.
we got together to practice a song, and Ross came out for the day and he practiced it with us, and
it just worked.
it just worked there. Like, he was the missing piece kind of thing. And so he just said to himself, he just said to himself from there on, like, I'm not leaving.
So you haven't missed a.
No, I was,
Well, on and off.
but I always let them know now.
The odd disco creeps up every now and
Yeah,
again.
yeah. And
Gavin
Gavin came in recently, yeah?
Yeah, our
not
last
even
bass
been
player
here this long.
decided that basically wanted to do his own thing, fair enough. And Gavin sort of came in and rescued us after
Yeah.
that. And he's
You have to be. I say if you're playing the bass, you must be a big Tin Lizzy fan, are you? Phil Lynott?
the boys are back in town.
A
yeah.
bit, not
A bit.
not
I'm a
great.
big-
Could be, huh?
No,
I'm a
more,
big Tin Lizzy fan.
Well, I'm dancing in the moon.
more Dire Straits kind of thing.
I remember I knocked off a picture of a poster of them. It's okay, the place was closed down at the time, but it's actually the credit union now. It used to be a cinema place. The place was actually closed down. Actually, they were moving stuff in there. I just snuck in around the corner, took the picture because we're going to knock the place anyway.
Yeah.
And it
What
was actually they were actually playing in the Piper. So Tin Lizzy said, "That's mine."
Oh, I heard that. Tin Lizzy's played in the
I
White
had
one.
the poster someplace. Only a tiny one. Yeah, Boomtown Rats I think played there as well. I think you two played in Clonmel for a while when they were younger as well. So the drive, the guys. Have you named this little EP here? You have. It's 15 tracks, is it?
There's 3 tracks.
3 tracks.
on
Sorry, 3 tracks. That we're
But
going to
there's only
play.
2 from the drive. I have a Highwaymen tractor somewhere as well.
Oh yeah. So
I think that one there you have there is called Heroes Cry.
Yeah.
Heroes Cry.
They're the most popular now. I think.
Oh, mine, but I love the first one, and it's going to be Jiffy on us, and it's something
But
I'm glad you put it on.
Heroes Cry is a song that most people that know us, they're all familiar with
Kind of
that.
become our trademark
Yeah.
kind of song.
But this is number 2, the one we're
Yeah,
playing now.
yeah.
But I'm going to get you not yet to sing the first one live because
Oh, we will,
I
yeah.
actually love it.
Yeah.
I love that. Only heard a few. We're going to kick in this number 2 on the. So what are you going to call it, EP?
Oh, we don't
Your
have
name
a
first?
name
I haven't a
for
clue, yeah. The Drive, yeah, the Drive.
The Drive. Why not?
Keep
There we
on
go.
driving.
This is the guys. This is the Drive. This is who's going to introduce this song.
Heroes Cry.
gonna see her son tonight. 'Cause he got cut down in the street and died. And she is lost deep down inside. All she can do is hold her head and cry. Hear us cry, won't you hear us cry? Quit your fighting and come home tonight. Oh, Papa ain't gonna see his son tonight. 'Cause he got handed a gun and was forced to fight. And now he kills other men in his sight, yeah. Well, Papa ain't gonna see his son tonight. Oh, hear us cry. Her brother tonight, 'cause he has gone, he's gone into the light, and nobody can feel what she feels inside. Her sister ain't gonna see her brother tonight. Oh, hear us cry, won't you hear us cry? Quit your fighting and come home tonight. Tears cry. Quit your fighting and come home tonight.
There you go. That's the Clonmel band called The Drive. Now, what I'm going to ask you next is, can you tell me about your instruments, and of course, are ye subject to, just and say if you decide then to just go it alone, are you going to try to get management in with you, or what are you going to do?
Well, what you want to hear first, the instruments?
Yeah, we'll play the guitar first anyhow.
Yeah, what, do you want to hear?
Yeah, give it a blast.
Eat your hair.
There you go. There you go. And he done that backwards. I'm telling you, I fair just you. Also, would you be looking for a manager, or are you?
Maybe in the long term.
Yeah, long term. Yeah, just to make sure there's somebody looking after you.
Because I know myself, I can't get up in the morning. I can't get to school.
Mammy is the manager.
Yeah.
What time it is?
Oh yeah. My guitar, I suppose, it's a unique one anyway.
It is. It's very unusual. Just describe your guitar for our listeners today.
I've personalised it by designing a psychedelic design on the front part of the guitar. Basically, it's painted on with acrylics. So, you know.
And you're an artist as well.
Yeah, I like to call myself that anyway.
Now, if you had a choice to play any other instrument apart from guitar, what would that be? Any other instrument if you could play?
I'd love to get into bass big time.
Bass is easy. We got a bass player already.
Yeah. Well, I love the sound of bass anyway.
It's to keep the old drummer in time.
Or piano, I mean, I love
piano.
Organ, like piano.
Yeah, piano, yeah.
I've actually recently taken up mandolin.
The mandolin, a lovely instrument.
Like,
lovely
I
instrument.
got
Lovely
it
instrument.
Christmas there, so.
Yeah, it's stuck in his wardrobe.
There's a gathering dust.
Took it out yesterday for the first time. I was saying 2 months playing Irish songs with the little sister. So
What Irish songs are you playing?
like Wheel You, all that.
Oh, I remember that. The ones that lived in the Red Rivers. I think everybody knows that.
One that gets your leg going.
Yeah, can you get you going?
And the babies are...
He does a good Falls in Prison on mandolin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that because it's a bit smaller than that.
That's my guitar.
Yeah. Well, you're going to be letting up for us in a few minutes. But we're going to do. The guys are going to sing a song in studio. So before we do, we gotta play a song. And the song the song you're going to sing for me, guys, is this one. And I don't know what happened in the recording, but you have a cleaner recording than the first one.
Yeah.
Which I like.
It's clear on the internet. I don't know, whatever way it brought off.
So we'll have a chat later on, so you're going to sort that out myself. Where we're going to go, I'm just going to hit a track here now. The last one we said was Michael Jackson. It wasn't. It was Falco. That's how you make a boo-boo indeed. You should be looking instead of jumping straight in. Right, guys, I'm just going to jump up with this song. We're going to jump all over it. Here's a song from 1982. Hey, before your time, break time. And your mammies and daddies would have been dancing to this one. And it won't give us trouble once again. There they go, Annie Lennox and of course Yazoo and Don't Go. We'll be back. The guys are going to be singing live in studio with the guitars and everything.
You requested. Billy plays it. This is South Tipperary General Hospital Radio, 93.7 FM.
Yes, indeed, 93.7 FM is Billy Bop with you until 3. I know what a Saturday evening feels like now because there's actually 5 of us in studio and the other 4 are from the Clonmel, the young Clonmel band called... The Drive. And the guys are going to be singing a song, which I love the first track. It just hit me a second that I heard it. So the guys are going to give it a go. When you're ready, guys, off you go.
Well, I was born on the bedside town. My mama worked all day, but I was fooling around. Well, I was just screaming, lots of people needing a long break from their hard times. Come on. Now I can't recognize the oldies. When we was all caught up in our own way. Well, down the streets are screaming, lots of people needing a long break from their hard times. Well, I was born on the bedside town. My mama worked all day, and I was fooling around. Well, down the streets are screaming, lots of people feeling, worried about their hard times.
Yahoo! Well done, guys. That's the song I absolutely love. The second I heard that, I said, right, that's a good one. Who wrote that one, guys?
I did.
And how long did it take you to write that one?
If I'm honest, I wrote it about 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yeah.
And the tune in your head?
That, I actually, the origin of that riff there, I was playing Smoke on the Water.
Yeah,
you know?
wait, yeah.
I was playing that,
Yeah.
and I made a mistake. Instead of going to this part, I went to that. So then I goes. That's where it came.
Actually, Michael Jackson, we're actually talking about Michael Jackson earlier on. Actually, what happened to Michael Jackson with Billie Jean, same thing, I think happened. Just like George Michael's song, I Want Your Sex, which is a fabulous song from the album, from the album Fate from 1987. The Machine, apparently the backing track went a bit ballistic on him. And there was and he said, no, leave it, don't touch it. Left it alone, wrote a song about it, and the rest is history. So, being there and done that, you could say. Have you done it all, or haven't you seen that yet? Are you just getting hungry?
I'm just getting hungry.
How hungry are you?
Starving.
Yeah.
That's the question. That's the answer I want. I'm starving. And the mouth organ. How long are you have to play music from it, or is it just off your head? Or?
Well, it started out as a bit of like just something to blow on.
Novelty.
Basically, like Bob Dylan, like.
Yeah.
Like he couldn't really play. He just had it there to fill in the gaps.
Yeah.
But when I joined the band, it was Alan used to always do like a blues jam at the start.
Yeah.
And that kind of inspired me to take it a bit further and learn actual riffs. And I think I'm getting better and better as time goes.
I used to play slow blues to him, and I played in a key where he could play the harmonica to, and it really kind of opened the door for him to learn the instrument and embrace the instrument for what it's used for.
Yeah, it's a lovely instrument.
Oh, it's a great sound.
Now, if you had an instrument besides what you play for, what you're playing for, I was asking you already. and you just said the keyboard's probably on piano. I'd love to play the saxophone. I got a chance to blow him on Saturday. Couldn't get even a bad note out.
I'd personally love to be able to play drums.
Drums?
Yeah.
How easy to play drums? Is it easy or?
Yeah, I've been doing it for years.
It's a lot of coordination, hand and...
Yeah, it took me a while to get the whole hand and feet.
Yeah.
Damon's taught me a few things, but...
a few basic stuff on drums. But,
what kind of drums have you? The Pearl or...
Yamaha.
Yamaha, oh, yeah, nice. Yourself kind of bass guitar have you got?
It's an Essex.
Oh, nice one. Nice few bob there now. So you're not going half the hog, you're going the full hog at the moment.
Yeah. Full out,
Now, I was asking if you had a chance to play, just say, before any other band, if you were actually warming the crowd up, what group would you like to warm up for?
Crow Black Chicken.
Crow Black Chicken. That's the Clonmel band.
Yeah,
I think I played one. I was saying I think I played one of the tracks there. And how long? They're going a while now, eh?
They are. They've been going since 2009, I think.
Have they put out on CD yet?
Yeah, they have an album. They're working on their second album.
Electric Soup, is it?
Electric Soup is the name of the first.
You been to Paul Walsh, no?
No.
No?
Good friends with Paul.
That's good. Name Walsh, very good. It was sad to hear we're breaking up.
Oh, very sad.
But then again, bands like yourself, you never know. 10 years' time, you could be the best thing since One Direction, and it doesn't mean that.
That's not going to be hard.
Yeah, I mean, as I said to people, I was talking about it the other day. Yourself, you're a big Beatles fan, right?
Yeah.
Now, as I said, I was talking about that the other day to a person who said, One Direction, this stuff, I'm used to One Direction. No, best of luck to the guys, make as much money as you can.
Yeah.
The music isn't bad. Now, I wouldn't be a lover of the band, but the guys can sing. You have to give them that. And I love the Irish fella because he's kind of jumping around to get the chicken. I can't believe it, I'm in this band. I'm getting paid for doing this. And fair dues to him. Like, I mean, music it can be taken seriously, but you need a little bit of fun to it too.
It is, that's true. I mean, what music does to you.
Yeah.
Music makes you move around the place. It makes you feel good. And all the time, it's not, you kind of have to touch both ends of the stick. You have to appeal to people that have a deeper insight to music. Then you have to appeal to people that kind of just like to listen to it, just like to dance to it.
Me and Alan actually talked about that the other day, talking of songwriting, and he said to me, like, we're talking about his songwriting and, like,
versus his song.
Yeah, and he was saying that mine is more like the feel good kind of dance around.
Yeah.
Well, yours is kind of deep in blues and
his music. The way Ross writes a song, it's more simplistic. It's more it sounds good, and people are gonna like that. The way I write a song, I'm constantly overthinking about the way it sounds or what way I can make it sound, get it sound out of my head and stuff. You know what I mean?
So you could be opening a box of cornflakes. Something might just hey cornflakes, in the morning.
Exactly. That's where I take the sound from. The sound is all around you, like, and that's where I take it from. You can't escape sound. It's impossible, because once you walk out the door, when you hear birds singing or whatever, you know,
exactly,
you can't escape it.
No, you're right. It's
everywhere.
But because if you actually do listen, even on a train,
like the rhythm,
yeah, you can actually. I'm going away. You can make up a little rhyme while it's going on, and that's in your head. Exactly. You know. So we got to get you to do a kind of a railway track.
Folsom Prison.
Yeah, well, that's. Do you know what I mean?
Do you want us to sing Folsom Prison?
Yeah, come on. The lads are going to do this. Right, what are we going to sing? The Johnny Cash classic?
Prison,
I'm going to record this, guys, if you don't mind.
You want us
there we go. Off you go, guys. Hold Johnny.
Well, I hear that train coming. It's rolling around the bend, but I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know where. Now I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. That time keeps dragging on, but that train keeps rolling on down the sand and song. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, will always be a good boy. dining car. Well, I bet you're drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I knew I had it coming. I know I can feel. But that train keeps moving, and that's what tortures me. Well, if you freed me from this prison, that railroad trail was mine. Well, I bet I'll move it on a little further down the line. Far from prison, that's where I want to stay. But that train keeps us going, blows my blues away. That's what tortures me.
Ah, brilliant. Philly D potatoes. Excellent. Well done, guys. Well done. That was live in the studio. When we come back again, we will ask the guys another few questions here. What about, do you like John Newman? Anybody like him, John Newman?
I don't think so.
Have you heard him?
No.
When you're going to hear him now. Actually, you should check out this video. It's kind of I was watching the video and I said, at the end we go, holy schmoly. I didn't see that one come, but you have to watch the video. Right, here we go. John Newman, Love Me Again. It's Billy Bop with you until 3. Just before we kick on, we have to ask Agnes for the time. Agnes, can we please have the time?
It's 1:50.
Got a million more good. Thank you, Agnes.
Done wrong, left your heart torn. Is that what devils do? Took you so long, where only fools go. I shook the angel in you. Now I'm rising from the ground, rising up to you. Filled with all the strength I found, there's nothing I can't do. I stole and burnt your soul. Is that what demons do? They rule the world to me, destroy everything. They bring down angels like you. I'm rising from the ground, rising up to you. Filled with all the strength I found, there's nothing I can't do.
and the clowns have all gone to bed. You can hear happiness staggering on down the street. Footprints dressed in red, and the wind whispers Mary. A broom is drearily sweeping up the broken pieces of yesterday's life. Somewhere a queen is weeping. Somewhere a king has no wife. And the wind, it cries very. They turn blue tomorrow and shine the emptiness down on my bed. The tiny island sags downstream, 'cause the life that lives is dead. And the wind screams Mary. Blown in the past, and with this crush, its old age and its wisdom, it whispers, no, this will be the last. And the wind cries Mary.
Billy Bop's Double Header on South Tipperary General Hospital Radio 93.7 FM.
There must be some kind of way out of here. Say the joker to the thief. There's too much confusion. I can't get no relief. Businessman there to drink my wine. Plowman dig my earth. None will ever own the mine. Nobody of it is worth. Hey. To get excited, the thing they kindly spoke. There are many here among us who feel that life is but a joke. But you and I, we've been through that, and this is not our fate. So let us start talking falsely now. The hour's getting late. kept the view while all the women came and went. Barefoot servants too, outside in the cold distance, a wildcat did prowl. Two riders were approaching, and the wind began to howl. Hey!
Yeah, there we go. Doubleheader from Jimi Hendrix today. I'm joined in the studio with the band, Clonmel band called The Drive. We have Ross Boland, Damon Walsh, Alan Atchison and Gavin Murphy. And Gavin is on the bass. Very quiet, man. Quiet as the lot of mayor. We have Ross, of course, and Damon. And the three of them are just, they're like bumblebees. And our Gav is just really, really quiet. I'll say on stage, no, say a bit of a devil on stage. See, guys?
He loves it already.
Oh, good
He
man.
loves it.
Good man. Woo-hoo.
He gets hyped up now.
Yeah.
Right, the guys are going to do a song for us. Before I do, I'm just going to ask you one or two questions. Ones I actually put together myself as well. Nearly the same as what we're on with the other night. Yeah. Where have you performed, guys?
Well, we've performed in pubs, Piper.
Piper, yeah.
We started out, yeah, I must, while I'm on here, like, and talking and everything, I must thank one person.
Paul?
No, Michael O'Donnell.
Oh, good man.
From the Rail Bar really kind of gave us our first chance at playing at the band, you know what I mean? And, you know, fair play to him.
Yeah.
I mean, he really did. So, from there we've played Moran's Bar, we've done
Piper.
Yeah, Piper, yeah.
We've done the Super Blondes.
Yes. Piper and what else? We're playing Gleason's next weekend.
Park Hotel last night.
Playing the Park
Yeah,
Hotel.
Park Hotel.
Playing
Yeah.
the Park Hotel.
Did you enjoy that last night?
Yeah, we did. And we played in our school.
Last week we did like a 2-hour set for like a fundraiser.
Yeah.
Any girls there, no?
You know, our school's in
Well,
North
it was a bit strange playing in front of all the boys.
Oh, I loved it. It was very important.
But your own class would have been taking the mickey out, you know?
No, I mean,
I liked it. They actually got a good response. Yeah.
I mean, I think it's very important. It was very important for me, a mental off for me to get up in front of the school because most teachers don't like me. They think I'm a lazy person. But, yeah, well, I'm a lazy person, but they're not looking in the right places. Yeah. I mean, if they think I'm a lazy person, I bet they come down to the music room or something. I show them.
Yeah. Exactly.
I don't think teachers like me because of my huge ego.
And why not? You have to have an ego.
Exactly.
Look at me, my head is so big, the size of the ego, my head on you.
You should have seen him last night. There was a girl that came up to him after we played in the Park Hotel, came up, asked him for a picture. You could literally see his head inflating as it was happening.
Good man.
They can't get any bigger.
Good man, Ross.
Can't get any bigger than this.
Good man, Ross. I will be putting up a few, the first track he played, I think I actually got half of the video of that, so I'll actually put that up on Facebook on HD tonight as well. Also, guys, what advice would you give to other people who want to start up a band? I know you're young.
Yeah, just go for it.
Just go for every dream. Everybody has a dream.
Find a bass player because they're the hardest to find. In
the bass players, are they?
Oh, ridiculous, yeah.
It is one of the easiest.
Everybody wants to be a guitar player.
And I'm not just saying that now because I played it myself, like, to be honest, and I never mastered really. But you probably have your own run-ins. You work on your little run-ins and everything.
He's great.
He's only been playing for what, 6 months or something like that?
8 months today.
8 months today?
Yeah, I mean,
happy birthday to the bass. Anniversary. 8 months.
You see, as a bass player, well, most bass players that I've come in contact with,
too much, like.
They try to do too much, or they think, you know, this is bass, this is a piece of cake, or whatever. Like, I play guitar, so I can play bass too.
It's sloppy.
It's sloppy, but a bass is much more than that. And he went and he learned the different styles.
Did you ever do slap bass? No.
No, I'm looking into it, but
Mark King used to be the singer of Level 42. Good band. Are we going to do a track, guys?
Yeah.
What track are we going to do?
It's called Mr. Who.
Mr. Who, exactly. Far away.
Written by Ross Bowen.
Written by Ross. Also, we also have on the celebrations.
Yeah, celebrations box.
The celebration box. Yeah, there we go. We got. You ready?
Yeah.
In your own time, guys. Take it away. excellent stuff. Live again. Absolutely excellent stuff. You wrote that one?
Yeah.
Ross, well, you wrote that. How long did it take you to write that song?
Well, I'm one of these people who, like, I could be listening to a song on my headphones just dazing off, like, and then I get an idea, go up, write a verse, and if I can't think of a second verse, I'll leave it for like a few days, and then I pick stuff up and eventually come to finishing it. But that's probably like 2 days, I'd say.
2 days?
Yeah.
And yourself, Alan? How long will it take you to write a song?
Depends on the song.
Yeah, it does actually. Depends on the mood.
No, it depends. When you're writing a song, depends what you want the song to be. Some songs you tend to put direction towards the lyrics, and some songs you put direction towards the music itself. And if you want the lyrics to be meaningful or to be good, like almost, you spend a lot more time on the lyrics. But if you want the music to sound good, you spend more time on the music itself. So it really does depend.
Like I was watching an Arctic Monkeys interview, and they did their song called "Do I Want to Know," and they were asked how long did it take them to write the song, like, and get it up and running. And Alex Turner, lead singer, said around 7 weeks to get the whole thing structured, and in place. Like, so it can be awkward as well. Like,
changes from song to song, I suppose.
Yeah.
Some people think, like, I mean, when you buy the CD, you think it's all done in an hour. It's not. It's not.
I really think musicians don't get paid enough for what they do, the amount of time they put into their instrument. If you like think of it that way, the amount of time you work at your guitar, you work at your songs or whatever, and you compare it to the amount of money you get or how much you have to work for to get that money, it's ridiculous.
Did you ever write a song where you got stuck nearly halfway through it and said, "All right, what are they going to do?" You
get those songs where you get mind blocked halfway through writing the song, you know?
What I'm going to say, you don't just throw a line in just for the sake of throwing it in. Right, that'll cover that, right, that'll do me, so I'll move on to the next one. Or do you say, right, I have everything in my head?
You could do that, put it in for the sake, but when you're actually going over with the band, you just say, "Oh no, it doesn't."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, that's where you're in the studio and you've got a producer there with you. He'll actually say, "I think you should go this way or that way." Yeah. Now, also we were talking about the X Factor and three no's here. I'm kind of on the same wavelength as you. What I mean, fair dues to the likes of I just actually. That's girl Sam Bailey. I didn't hear her until the final. I wasn't really paying attention to the show. But guy, that girl can sing. She can sing. That way it's a yes, and there's a no as well from me, because you were saying about what you think yourself of the show, which is, this is your own opinion, really.
Yeah, it is. I mean, the show itself, like the commercial aspect of music, it's completely enhanced it to a bigger level, where that's really all people see of it.
It's all they care about, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all they care about is an image, fame, money. But I'm not denying the fact that there is great talent on that show.
It's a pity though, because you take great talent and then you put them through this formula where they win, they do that really cheesy black and white Christmas, and then they go off and do an album that's never very good.
Yeah, really. I mean, take into account the amount of winners of X Factor, like from 4 years ago. I mean, where are they now? You haven't...
Leona Lewis, apart from her, Leona, and say Alexandra Burke, you had as Sam Bailey this year. Yeah. Michelle Keaton, she's a girl I don't think anybody even know of. I mentioned her name, who she is.
The Shane Ward winner or something like that.
Yeah, he won it. Yeah, he won it. Shane Ward.
He's
actually, I actually had one of his albums. Actually, not a bad album.
I got my mother an album. Did
you?
Yeah.
For Christmas or for Mother's
Day?
Christmas.
For Christmas. Yeah. But that's it. And it appears to me that TV shows like that, they always have a story behind it.
No, they do, yeah.
It's an emotional story behind it.
Yeah, kind of, when you go, oh no, here we go again.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dog got rolled over just an hour before the concert or something like that.
My house got blew away.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, please vote for me. The Voice, what's The Voice?
Voice is better, yeah.
What do you think of it?
It's good. I mean, I like the fact...
I like the English one.
More of an emphasis on actually...
Jamelia? Is it?
Yeah.
The one of the judges?
No.
The actual
English voice.
The show.
Oh, the voice. But the only the difference between the English one and the Irish one...
You don't see the person.
Not just that. No, I actually had that idea years ago, and even asked my wife. I said to her, she was sitting there watching the X Factor, I said, look, what I should do is not even look at the singles, because if you see somebody walking out in front of you, straight away you're going to say, oh, Just because the girl is good looking or the guy is good looking, you go like, this guy can sing or this one can sing.
Pretty face.
And it sounds like a bag of cats, you know what I mean? But that's why I said you should be listening. Always say to read, do not look at the singer. Just close your eyes and listen. Now, the problem I find with the voice, this is my problem, right? Between the English one and the Irish one, the problem is, and it happened again the other night, one of the judges says, vote for Dublin now because this guy or whatever girl, she's from Dublin, vote for Dublin. That's wrong. You should be voting for the best singer. Not Clonmel or Tipperary North or whatever. It doesn't matter where they're from, if they're good enough. Now, in England, they're spot on. They always do. And I suppose...
Well, that's the Irish interpretation.
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
winner, like.
But over there, they don't.
They don't, yeah. But I mean, that's where it comes in. The Irish people taking something like that.
I mean, there's Louis wants to give Jedward a chance, didn't he? And produce to the guys.
Eurovision.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I don't know.
And I think, do you know what? I'll be honest, they make me laugh, and anybody make you laugh in music, it's good because music, as you said, goes. You have to have this laugh. Look at Lady Gaga. Who took her serious?
Yeah,
look at her now. Do you know what I mean, hang around with bits of beef hanging off you, put a few rashes on the end of that jacket there, and off you go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I mean, she is a good songwriter. She's.
It's really more about they want you to remember them, don't they? So they're going to do something outrageous like that.
Oh yeah, but you have to. Do you wear them? Hats or...
That's been going on for years. Hendrix setting his guitar for her, or Jerry Lewis setting his piano.
Shaking his pelvis.
Elvis shaking his pelvis.
Exactly. Did you ever see Forrest Gump?
Yeah.
See what he taught Elvis how to do the dance? So I walk in, boy. Right, guys. What has been your biggest challenge as a band, and have you? How will you overcome that challenge if you do have it? What is the most challenging thing?
Leaving is probably our bass player. Leaving is probably the biggest.
Yeah,
that was because, like we said earlier, there's not that many bass players around that would suit our band and of our age and all that. So at first it was kind of like, where do we go from here? Like, who do we find? Who do we get? And that's what I mean. Like Gavin sort of came in and literally rescued.
Did you know that Gavin was playing, or did he just start playing?
I heard from a friend I heard from Reen Condon that he was playing bass, and you know, he kind of got into my head to give him a shot, a try.
Funny enough, if anybody's listening to us today online, anywhere, of course, we often get listeners from overseas listening to us as well. It'd be early in the morning in Australia and America and all over the place, even Canada. And I'm going to tell you, girls and boys, this band can sing. This band can sing very good indeed. And also, I want type in Richie Blackmore, right, the singer. Yeah, and just put an image up. He used to sing with Rainbow because he used to wear the glasses. Yeah. Did you ever hear Rainbow? Since You've Been Gone. Since you've been gone. You never heard that? Oh,
I probably have.
Oh yeah, once you heard it, it's one of the great
stuff. On
stuff.
the topic, actually, the biggest challenge as a band.
Yeah.
Well, not
balancing
one of the biggest.
Well, would be.
Alan brought a song to practice called "Wash Away."
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And it must have taken us at least 5 practices. To get this going.
Well, I just did it to annoy him. I made a complicated structure of the song.
It's not even the song's difficult to play, it's just the structure, because it changes back and forth.
It's a mixture. The song is a fusion between modern indie rock and reggae.
Very few times I've seen Damon get frustrated.
Can you do it now?
Oh, we can do it. Yeah,
fair
sure thing. Let's start down with the walk down now. 1, 2, 3.
Nice. I like that one. I like that one.
Called Wash Away.
Wash Away. What's the song actually about?
Well, the song I wrote about, because I'm sick of doing the same thing every day in school. The same thing, waking up at the same time, going in, dragging myself into school, listening to the same people. I don't want to do that I don't want to do it, like, so I wrote about that kind of to express
I wish they'd always wash away.
Yeah, like I wish I'd say something else, but I'd say wash away is more polite. I think more, if they could just,
Yeah,
I'd say something else like wash away.
And we're actually recording that song for the principal of our school.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
The school are after making a new website. And basically, like, our song is going to be there with a video of, like, school life.
Oh, brilliant.
I think about a principal too.
We must say this now, actually. He's been extremely supportive of us. Like,
really. Could we just talk about principal for a minute?
Fair enough.
Mr. Desmond Feeney.
Absolute legend.
Or Mr. Feeney, yeah, he's a legend. He's only been in, he's only been in for, not even a full year,
This is the year, yeah.
Yeah, like a year. He's been principal for a year and he's resigning soon. But for me, even though he's only been in a year, he's the only principal that actually did something for me.
Yeah.
Like, he did stuff for the rest of the band, but like personally he kind of was so supportive of the band and asking us to record a song and getting us up and playing in front of the school. I mean, it was great, like, so.
Like the other day, he called us to the office at break time and he handed us all a tenner for playing.
Yeah, a tenner. I mean,
you got paid your band.
It's a tenner. I mean, no other principal has ever shown such interest in something like that. For me, I mean, and then that's it. I mean, he's a great principal. It's sad to see him resigning, but as I said, it's his own personal choice, and we can respect it because he has his own reasons. You know what I mean?
He's definitely left a good impression on us.
Oh yeah, he's definitely. I mean, I'll always remember that.
And it'll be a huge job for the next principal.
Yeah, big shoes to fill for him.
How many pupils are in the high school? 700 pupils. So will they ever let girls in the school? No.
I don't think so.
Hope so.
Right, let's ask you another question before we crack on with another tune. How can actually, if you've got a fan base, to say, how can you get access to your music, and do you have a website with a sample of songs on it?
We have a Facebook page and we have a SoundCloud page.
Oh, good.
As well as we're on YouTube as well.
We're on YouTube as well. Yeah. But we don't have an official YouTube. You can just type up my name, Ross Bowl.
I saw that.
But on Facebook and SoundCloud, just type in The Drive and we're there.
Yeah, our songs will be there. Give us a like on Facebook, actually.
Yeah. Costs nothing to like.
We put up pretty pictures and stuff. So
we do.
Funny enough, the next question we were going to ask you was actually, is there anyone you'd like to acknowledge for offering support and stuff?
Oh, loads of people.
Yeah, we've loads of people.
Andy Keane
especially. He recorded our
those
two
two
demos.
tracks, yeah.
And I mean, he's just been, those two tracks have done wonders for us.
Has he a studio in Clonmel?
Yeah,
he does. He runs the studio. The studio where he's told us €50 an hour.
€50 an hour, but he's done it for free for a young band.
Say that again. That's what he sold them calls.
You're a busy man.
No, fair away. Answer the question.
He's done it for free to support a young band.
And it's not even just the recording, it's like when we go in there, the amount of advice.
Yeah, the advice, I mean, he really knows his stuff.
It's like, it took Alan an hour to get going to a click track.
Yeah, I couldn't do the click track, so we did it.
And Andy, as a really good sound person, he stayed there until Alan actually got it.
Yeah, I mean, he done it right.
He's a sound guy.
He's a sound guy. He's a
sound lad.
And oh god.
Holy moly. We'll go on with a song. The boss is going to get that call, is he? John, you get that? As if now I've got all day, but we don't have all day, so they're gone. They must have heard me. They're gone. What we do is we play a track and we'll be back with the guys right after this. There should be somebody answering the phone on the other side, but there isn't. Here we go. Here's Macklemore and Ryan Lewis, Can't Hold Us.
Get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up, first shot, come strut walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, y'all can't copy yet. Glad moonwalking, and this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Chrome my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, on my INDEPENDENT shit hustling. Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track bustin'. Halfway across that city with the back crush shit. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country.
Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Nah, can I kick it? Thank you, yeah, I'm so damn grateful. I grew up really wanna go fronts, but that's what you get when Wu-Tang raised you. Y'all can't stop me, go hard like I got an 808 in my heartbeat. And I'm eating at the beat like it gave a little speed to a great white shark on shark week. Raw, time to go off, gone, deuces goodbye. I got a world to see, and my girl, she wanna see Rome. Caesar make you a believer, nah, I never ever did it for a throne. That validation comes from giving it back to the people. Now, sing this song and it goes like, raise those hands, this is our party. We came here to live life like nobody was watching. I got my city right behind me. If I fall, they got me. Learn from that failure, gain humility, and then we keep marching.
Can we go back? This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. We go back. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting